Good to see so many faces again this year. It's always such a great event, bringing the business community together for a day of networking and learning. This year, Vermont Business Magazine and the Vermont Chamber of Commerce are celebrating actually the 25th year, the silver anniversary of the D.C. Davis. So all gifts are in silver. I'll split up fancy. We're proud of those who have been recognized as Vermont's best companies over the years, and so we have established a few years back the D.C. Davis Hall of Fame, which is housed at the University of Vermont School of Business Administration. If you have a chance to get over to the campus, it really is quite nice. And I think that next year we'll be doing the last 5 companies that have won. We will be inducting them into the Hall of Fame, including this year's winner. And now let's see who this year's D.C. Davis Award winner is and the next member of the D.C. Davis Hall of Fame. We received a number of applications for the award this year. It really was, I think it was well over 20. To have the judges go through these is quite an extensive process. The selection committee had a very difficult time in choosing from this elite group. The 3 finalists were selected from all of those. As I call out your name, I ask that the representatives from each of the companies please raise their hands so they can be recognized by the audience. So in alphabetical order, Bond Auto Parts, Champlain Cable, and SD Ireland. All of these companies are profiled in the program, the Expo program, and the May issue also of Vermont Business Magazine. So pick up a copy. To present the award, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you the Governor of the State of Vermont, Governor Peter Shumlin.
Thank you so much, John. Thank you. Let's give it up to Betsy Bishop, the team at the Chamber, who helped put this together. Welcome to the 31st Expo. I want to take a minute to thank all the job creators who are here. You're making the difference for Vermont. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. I know you're here to network, to find ways to expand, grow, collaborate. And as we celebrate the D.C. Davis Award today, I think it's worth our pausing for a second and to be thankful for the progress that we're making, creating jobs and economic opportunity for every single Vermonter. You are doing it, you're making the difference, and we've got a great story to tell. When I had the privilege of becoming the governor of the greatest state in this nation 4.5 years ago, we were telling a very different story. Many of you employers were saying to me, hey Gov, things are slow, things are tough, we're going to do a layoff, we're contracting, it's not good. Today, as I go around and talk to many of you who are employing folks, you're telling me a different story. You're saying, we are growing and we want to grow more. Find us more trained folks to do the work that we have, and we could grow exponentially. So that's worth celebrating. We do have the lowest unemployment rate this side of the Mississippi. We do have a great story to tell, and we've got to continue to focus on the prize. Keeping this state affordable, a great place to do business, so that we can grow jobs for our kids going forward. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here as part of this extraordinary expo, the 31st expo, to help us continue to build on the progress that we're making. Now, John and Vermont Business Magazine, I know the judges did a great job selecting this year's D.C. Davis awardee. I just want you to know that I got handed this by Kendall a second ago, but this is the best kept secret in Vermont. In a state that's tough to keep secrets. So yeah, let's give you a hand. And, before we pick the winner, I just want to say this to all 3 nominees. You're all winners. You tell the story of why Vermont's winning on jobs. Bond Auto, where I used to get my auto parts when I bought my first truck, and still do to this day, was founded the year I was born, 1956. They're now in their third generation of family members running the 17th largest auto parts dealer stores in America. They've got over 40 stores in Vermont, most of them in Vermont, New Hampshire, New York, where else? One other, Massachusetts, I think, these stores. It's a great story. SD Iron, also a family company in its second generation right now. Founded by Dad, taken over by a couple of sons. They're growing exponentially and doing great things for Vermont while they do it. Champlain Cable, also an extraordinary story of making the most advanced cable and specialty wire that you can find anywhere in this country, and doing a great job creating jobs in Vermont. So we're selecting a winner, but we all know that all three of you are winners, so let's give it up to those three companies. So here we go. The Dean C. Davis 2015 winner for Outstanding Vermont Business of the Year Award goes to Champlain Cable Corporation.
Thank you to everybody. It's an honor to give the Dean C. Davis Award. But I also want to thank the Vermont Chamber and Vermont Business Magazine for the support. This wouldn't be possible without them. And on behalf of the almost 250 employees of Champlain Cable, they're the ones that make this possible. I'll give you a couple of quick notes on business and how it functions. As I mentioned, we took Champlain Cable private 12 years ago. We had our first sales meeting in my basement with 5 people. Last year we had our international sales meeting, over 50 people from 10 countries. And the last note is, as far as growth, Champlain Cable, this is our 60th year, by the way. Champlain Cable spawned 3 other manufacturing wire companies in Chittenden County. Harbor Industries in Shelburne, the old mill of Rye Belden, Bruce Milliken, and lastly, Pete Kenny in Winooski, that is in the Teflon business and bought all of our Teflon equipment. So we actually spawned 3 other companies in this area. So on behalf of everybody, I want to say thank you all very much. Appreciate it.